Welcome all of you. Here I am going to discuss about different types of network protocols. First we can see what do you mean by protocol. Protocol means it's a set of rules that is to be followed by the devices when they are connected in the internet. They are the set of rules that is to be followed when the devices sending messages through the internet. So that set of rules are known as protocol. Protocols are divided into different categories. First we can see about TCP protocol. TCP means the full form is Transmission Control Protocol. TCP protocol is always working with another protocol named IP protocol, that is Internet Protocol. Normally it is known as TCP IP. The main duty of TCP protocol is that it is dividing the messages into small packets. In the sender side TCP, which will divide the messages into small packet and then transmit the messages. At the receiving side also, the TCP protocol at the receiving end or receiving node devices TCP protocol collect these messages, these packets, and reassemble these packets and form a single message. And if any data is lost in between, then the TCP will send a request to the sender device till the packet will reach at the destination improperly. Any data is lost in between, then the receiver side TCP will send a message to the sender TCP, and that message sending will be repeated till it reaches the packet in proper way. Completely that message is reached there, then only that error, they will check the error detection, and if there is no error, then only we accept that message. So that is the duty of TCP. It defines how the computer send packet data to each other. It establishes a connection between sender computer to the receiver computer. That connection is managed by this TCP protocol. And the second one is IP protocol. IP means Internet Protocol, which will handle the route of the packets. The route of the packet is handled by IP. IP will check whether the packets are moving in proper direction or not. Depends upon the IP address stored inside each packet. It routing the packet in proper direction till it reach at the destination. So that is the duty of IP. So TCP and IP is working together. When a message is sending from sender devices to receiver device, in the sender device it is divided into small packets, and the receiver device it reassembles the packets into a single message. That is the duty of TCP, where IP will route the packet in proper direction till it reaches at the destination. So IP stores the destination address of the device in each packet. Based on that destination address, it will route the packets. So that is the second type of protocol, IP. Full form is Internet Protocol. And the third one is FTP, File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol is normally used to transfer files from server to the client, and the reverse also. It is used to transfer files from server to the client based on the request from the client. Or you can say FTP protocol is used to upload the files to the server and download the files from the server. So file uploading and downloading done by using File Transfer Protocol, FTP protocol. Sharing of files from one system or one device to another is also handled by FTP protocol. So that is your third type of protocol. And the next one is PPP protocol. PPP, that means point-to-point protocol. Point-to-point protocol. This protocol is used to establish a direct connection between two nodes. It establishes a direct connection between sender and receiver. That is done by PPP protocol. PPP is used to connect telephone lines to the internet. It is normally used to connect telephone lines to the internet. The system which have a PPP connection must need to install a PPP driver software in the system. When the system send a request, that request will, or when the system sending a request to the receiver node, that request will be accepted by the ISP server, and the ISP server will handle that request, or this ISP server send this request to the internet server. See, sender will send a request to the ISP server, and this ISP server send this request to the internet server, and the response from the internet server will accept this ISP server, and which then forward to the sender devices, or which then forward to the sender computer. So that is the duty of PPP protocol. It establishes a direct connection between sender and the receiver node. That means it is sending the request to the ISP server, and from there only it is sending the request to the internet server computer. So PPP is used to establish and maintain a link between two devices. It provides an error detection also. Error detection also identified by the PPP protocol. And the next type of protocol is SMTP protocol. SMTP protocol. SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This protocol is normally used as a mailing emails protocol. It is used as an email protocol. That means SMTP is used to send mail to the sending mails. For that purpose, SMTP is using. It is used to sending mails. So that whatever the software, email software is there, which is combined with the SMTP protocol. Email software is working with the SMTP protocol to send the mail. So when an email has to be sent, the address of the internet service provider's SMTP server has to be given. The SMTP has a major disadvantage is that it is relatively easy to send a message with a fake address, a fake sender address. That is the main disadvantage of SMTP protocol. SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, which is normally used to send emails. And SMTP is working with combination of another protocol known as POP protocol, POP protocol. POP means Post Office Protocol. It is known as Post Office Protocol. SMTP is used to send the mail, whereas POP protocol is used to extract and retrieve emails from the remote mail server. It is used to extract or download emails from the remote mail server. That is the duty of POP protocol. So, mailing software uses both these protocols. SMTP, in mailing software, both SMTP and POP protocol is there. Only by using POP protocol, we can download the mail. We can watch the mail there. Whereas by using SMTP, we can send the mail. So POP works with supporting email software client that integrate POP for connecting to the remote email server and downloading email messages to the recipient computer machine. So that is the duty of POP. So both SMTP and POP work together Whatever the email software you are using, both the protocols must be supported there. See then, SMTP for an end-to-end email communication. POP uses TCP protocol stack for internet for network connection and works with SMTP for end-to-end email communication, where POP pulls the messages and SMTP pushes them to the server. So there is the actual work of POP protocol. So all the networks, the basic protocol is TCP/IP itself. For all the communication, the basic protocol is TCP/IP. Under that, the different types of protocol is coming there. The next type of protocol is TELNET protocol. TELNET. I think all of you know that TeamViewer software. What is the purpose of TeamViewer software? It is that software, by using that software, you can access the machine which is placed in a remote location. It is a software which is used to access the content of the machine which is placed in the remote software. So that software is worked by using TELNET software, TELNET protocol. TELNET is a protocol which is used to log in a computer which is placed in remote location. TELNET is a remote login protocol which allows the user to log in the devices which is placed in the remote location. Whatever the facilities, whatever the privileges given in that computer, in that application in that computer, will get the same privileges here in the client computer also. See then, we have a computer which is placed in the remote location. Using the TELNET protocol, you can access that computer and you can work with that computer, or you can access all the files, all the data which is present in the computer. In that device can be accessed from your client computer. For that purpose, you are using your TELNET protocol. Now, next protocol is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is not text, it is text. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So, Hypertext Transfer Protocol is normally used for transferring hypertext data. It is used for transferring hypertext data in between the devices. Hypertext data means when you work with internet, when you place the mouse pointer in certain places, normally the pointer will change into a hand type pointer. That means that particular part is linked with another page. When you click on that one, you will move to that particular page. So that part is known as hypertext data. So the data which is linked to that part can be accessed by using Hypertext Transfer Protocol, or it is by using HTTP protocol. See the full form, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. And the next type of protocol is this one. Next is different types of mobile communication protocols. Different types of mobile communication protocol. The first one is GSM. What is the full form of GSM? Global System for Mobile Communication. It is one of the most common digital wireless telephone system. It is one of the most common digital wireless telephone system. It uses TDMA technology to support 8 calls simultaneously. Simultaneously, 8 calls can be placed there. It also uses data encryption method for the security purpose. See that it provides its subscribers with roaming facility so that can use their mobile phones all over the world to communicate with each other. The system or mobile phone which support GSM, which has a SIM card will be there. If that SIM card is there, then you can use the mobile phone anywhere in this world. It provides subscribers with a roaming facility. So, they can use their mobile phones all over the world for communicating each other. See that it also uses encryption to make the data more secure. It provides consumers with a better voice quality and low-cost alternatives to make calls much short, such as short message services. So that is your GSM. It is one of the most common digital wireless telephone system. Next type of mobile communication system or mobile communication protocol is CDMA. CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access. It is a multiple access technology. CDMA is a multiple access technology where simultaneously multiple users can send signals using a single communication channel. So that is the entire bandwidth is divided into several users for transmitting the data. At the same time, multiple users are transmitting their data to a same channel. There the entire bandwidth is divided into multiple users. So same time multiple signals are transmitting. Without any collision, multiple signals are transmitting. So that is why that technology is known as spread spectrum technology. CDMA uses spread spectrum technology where signals are fragmented into smaller units and transmitted into number of different frequencies. And the next one is FDMA, that means Frequency Division Multiple Access. Frequency Division Multiple Access means each and every user will get separate frequency to transmit the data. Each and every users will get separate frequency to transmit data. That is, users are differentiated by using their frequency. Every user has separate frequency. Using that frequency, users can transmit the data. Another type is TDMA. TDMA means Time Division Multiple Access, where each user will get separate time slot to transmit the data. Each user will get a separate time slot to transmit the data. During that time slot, the users will send their data. During that time slot, they can send their data through the channel. So here, no restriction in the frequency for the users. They can use, during that time, they can use the entire frequency. During that time period, they can use the entire frequency to transmit the data. Then in FDMA, every user will get separate frequency to transmit the data. Now, next is GPRS. That is General Packet Radio Service. General Packet Radio Service. In this technology, users can send and receive the signals at the same time. At the same bandwidth, at the same time, the same bandwidth, both receiving and sending can be done. Both can be done by using GPRS. Users can make a call. During the same time, they can receive the message also. So, same bandwidth is used for sending and receiving. Without disconnecting that call, it can receive that messages. So, GPRS is an extended version of GSM. All the features of GSM is used in GPRS also. Whereas, GPRS follows packet switched technology and GSM follows circuit switching technology. So, GPRS means General Packet Radio Service. During the same time with the same frequency, sending and receiving, both the operation can be done. It can be used for both purpose. So, that is your GPRS. And the next one is Wireless Local Loop. WLL, Wireless Local Loop. That means without the help of a wire, multiple systems are connected to a base station. For example, Wi-Fi modem. We are using Wi-Fi modem. To that Wi-Fi modem, we can connect multiple devices. Multiple devices are connected to that Wi-Fi modem. So that form a wireless local loop over there. There will be a cable is there to connect to the internet. Till one point that cable is using. After that, there is a base station is there. That is your Wi-Fi modem. So to that Wi-Fi modem, devices are connected without the help of a wire. So which is the most secure mode of transmission, where the data transmission is taking place in a short distance. See that using this wireless local telephone services can be provided in home or offices. It provides the subscribers with wireless phone facility to communicate with each other in order to get better voice quality. This means that till a particular point, it will use cable connection for get the internet. You connect with the internet. After that, it will form a wireless local loop. Actually, there will be a base station is there, and all the devices are directly connected to all the handsets are directly connected to the base station. Such form of connection is known as wireless local loop. These are the different types of mobile communication system or mobile communication protocol. GSM means Global System for Mobile Communication, which is one of the most common digital wireless telephone system. It allows at the same time 8 simultaneous calls on same frequency. And the second one is CDMA-CODE division multiple access. It uses multiple access technology, where transmitters can send signals simultaneously over a single communication channel. Entire bandwidth is divided among several users to transmit the data. Next one is frequency division multiple access. It will get separate frequency. It will provide separate frequency for each user. Next one is time division. Each user will get separate time slot. During that time slot, users will send the data. GPRS, General Packet Radio Service. Same time, we can send the data and receive the data. That is GPRS. Wireless local loop, using a base station, forming a wireless loop, connecting multiple devices to that base station. That is wireless local loop. So all these are the mobile communication protocols. And then we studied about different types of protocol, general categories of protocols. First one is TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. And second one is File Transfer Protocol, FTP. It is used to transfer files from server to the client, or uploading and downloading done by using File Transfer Protocol. Next is PPP, that means it established a direct communication between two devices. SMTP used to send mail. POP used to receive mail. TELNET used to access the devices which is placed in the remote location, or you can log into the devices which is placed in the remote location. Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is used to access the data which is connected by using hypertext or transferring of data. It's a protocol that is used to transfer hypertext data. That is all about different types of protocol. Protocol means set of rules that is to be followed by the devices which are connected in the internet. So that is all about this topic. Now we can see next class. Okay, thank you children.